Isn't the prize pool pretty good?
Full focus on.
Okay, we got Navi on defense. We got Fnatic on attack.
Attack right now as well. Strong post plant for them.
Yeah, but it's just a fun. It's just a fun off-season thing, Bacon.
What they want to go for to kick things off. You're seeing
Damn
five
it.
players
Bacon,
already
you have a go at me for
barrier.
hating fun, but Jesus.
We know that when they changed up the pace
Sometimes you gotta.
maps, it was a problem
Sometimes you gotta look within.
Ruxic can hear heavy footfall already surging up long. And look at the collection of
Ball
Navi
passing.
players here. +4 on
Sage
Sage,
Wolf for the
ready
retake.
to fight. But it's only as long as that one-way stays up.
Great shot.
Alexic hitting the heights immediately, and Ruxic not too far behind. This
Damn,
reaction from
dude.
the defense has
They
been
all got one.
fantastic so far, with Crashes trying to fight
Wait, this is
through
an
his own
insane
dart,
start
not
for them.
scanning a single target. Fnatic
3-2 on the
completely missed
pistols.
theirs to kick
Wait, it's
things
kind of
off.
nuts
An
that
inside flawless
Navi won
pistol.
double pistol here,
Yeah.
lost.
Hey,
Fnatic
listen, what
won
we
double
can do
pistol
it,
here,
Alexic
lost.
Keeping his ball
Maybe it's a curse.
map to map to map. He's been top of the pops, and that shot is ridiculous. It has, and for someone who
Sheriff Fury, did they have more sheriffs?
VCT stage interview
Add it to the count, man.
was talking about how, you know, Durka was his idol and how he looks up to these players within our region, forged in Fnatic colors, of course.
Yeah, but Bacon, you guys
were
should be good at
wondering
that stuff.
coming into the day, would he show that kind of confidence against a team which he and everyone else are so acutely aware of how good they can be? Or will he show his own stuff? And it seems to be the latter right now. Fnatic, they've once again shown presence B. Long want to head towards A now. With two locks going through mid.
Oh, the timing on this is kind of crazy.
Insane.
Turret? Oh, but they know where the turret is, so do they shoot it from bottom of mid, try to take the timing? Getting some Furia flashbacks.
Just classics.
Actually, Furia flashbacks.
The deal with Icebox for them.
That's a shame, they had a chance to kill the server.
For the short stint pre-champs is that
I mean, not even an armory buy, to be honest.
Firstly, they're comfortable heading into the bonus round, and secondly, back to the conversation with Fnatic, is that this was one of the founding maps that
Bacon
they had.
getting
If
called
you're
out,
talking
man.
about building up a map pool, the theory is there. It's just about applying it and reapplying it again.
Yeah,
in a meta that has changed a lot.
Everyone knows that Navi has been looking good on Icebox, but that's with the no duelist composition. With now the
Okay, everyone can tank the first bullet. What have Fnatic got for their big buy rounds?
That could be the possibility. Navi respect the push, Electric doesn't.
Recon deep.
Away.
And just as I was saying, the meta has changed a lot. In many ways, it has stayed almost exactly the same, and it's this regression to the Sage, which we're seeing teams find a lot of value from.
It's kind of sick this round. We've got a Killjoy against a Killjoy. There was a Jet at a Jet fighting at the beginning, and then there was a potential for a Viper v Viper.
Come back to that conversation in a minute. Will we still see Fnatic hang around on B? Navi, look at the setup. On an island is Ruxic. And the Spike's heading over here too. Using the one-way to potentially drop back and couple up with
Big
Hero,
kill,
but
dudes.
Icebox instead, still playing top gen at the time, finding the kill on B, and Ruxic doing his job, holding up the B end of the
Holy, what a round this was. Hold up. Hold up. This has so much potential for a big upset. Their money's insane. Their money's so good right now. It's only 2 armor rebuys.
Yeah, I mean, that was Fnatic's buy. The fact that they've not got a kill 3 rounds in, this is so uncharacteristic.
The Navi faithful in the audience being rewarded for their tenacity. As Alexic, Ruxic and all the rest have done their job. I think it's important to speak about the duelists, so as I mentioned the words tenacity here. Both Kayak and Alexic
Okay, Sheriff's armor.
just before making that slightly bigger step up in their career. For Kayak, it was Apex. For Alexic,
Dude, look at Shao at the moment. Shao hasn't seen anyone.
Facing each other once in their careers, despite both coming
Shao's
up
been
in
ready with the
East.
wall to retake.
Kayak, a much
No one's even
quicker
got close.
rise
He had a heal.
to
He did get a heal
stardom,
off.
Younger at the time, but here they are sharing the stage and showing that East continues to be the endless reserve of untapped talent. Kayak, the only one with a gun in this round, a rifle.
Yeah, it's a Marshall.
And it's the Marshall at best.
Yeah,
That's a great recon.
8 heads or 10 body shots. I don't think he's going to get any of that. Time still ticking away as Fnatic are struggling to get that spike onto site. And
there you go, kill on the board. Damn, only one though. Only 1 out of 4 rounds.
First kill, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, take a look at the scoreboard here.
They're going to be so far behind in their ult cycle.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
And so the timeout will be called on the Fnatic side of the server, but to finish off the conversation that we were opening there, yeah, it's such a deep region in terms of talent pool, but it's about refining those uncut gems, also those gems at the top, right?
We're going.
Yeah, Fnatic get their first kill in the 4th round of play. Congratulations.
We are seeing the 60-second timeout now. And with Scott coming into this team as well, you can see he has become a lot more involved and also gaining his own stage experience to help dig Fnatic out of these situations. It was, you know, his own Icebox comp that was being ran on BBL. We saw that experiment not go too well, but he's brought fresh ideas to the table for Fnatic. And sometimes that's what you need, some new lifeblood when we talk about maps like this maybe stagnating a little bit in terms of what those developments look like.
Yeah, I mean, you say that right in terms of ideas and stuff like that, and then you look at the comps both teams are running. If you take that Killjoy out and put Reyna in, it's the composition everyone ran for like a year straight, which is crazy to think about.
What do they change up?
So then,
faster speed up over towards A maybe?
Steps up? That's what we have to see here.
Got Americas later? Yeah. Wait, what are the Americas games today?
At this point in time.
Yeah, and I think definitely something that coaches would be saying is be hitting your shots.
2G Furia? Oh man, the big game. That's the big game.
4 players committed on the A side with just Poster holding on to be long.
Sometimes it is as simple as just boosting the morale. Fnatic know exactly.
Actually, forget the 10G Furia, the 2G Furia.
It's not 11-3 yet, mate.
No, it's not. You're kind of hoping it doesn't get to that point because NAVI have started off these maps pretty strong.
Desp, you want to come in for it? Dude, I'm so down.
Conserve velocity as things have dragged on, and Fnatic are playing the late game again.
You're not allowed to flame anyone though.
Will bleed the toxins of Ruxic, which is imperative if they want to breach the gates of the A site. His Viper Wall still stationed there, and only now is the mid setup beginning to get interacted with.
Yeah, Poster the player to do so all alone as he works as a lock.
Guys, you don't have too much time left, but they do pick the right site. Boaster's in trouble. Can Alex get anything? He did great, but can he actually get up? Wall to get out? Lovely. It's an actual retake, man. Xiao might get to do something. Xiao has his wall. He's been waiting for this moment.
He gives up his life for it.
And now heading back into the retake.
There's a nice reaction from Navi to pinch over towards middle, make sure that in reaction to losing this, they actually get the kill on mid.
And how exactly that can help the retake.
Wall goes up,
yeah,
Recon goes in. Recon goes in.
Well, Fnatic are just getting completely...
That's lovely. It's actually lovely.
Crashes is coming in
yeah,
for a
big
late
wall.
flag.
Xiao's been waiting for this moment. Time to shine.
One of which is his own teams. It's 5 in a row.
Okay, dude, they've got no kills. Okay, there's another one.
This game of
extra
Tetris
kill.
On Icebox, all the pieces falling into place for Na'Vi. Now 5 in a row, and while there's a couple more kills on Fnatic, it's looking like a Krispy Kreme. I'm seeing 3 donuts at the bottom of the scoreboard. And that's where the step up sort of has to start. When do we see them break the ice? That's the question. On the opposite side, Na'Vi doing everything, and yeah, as long as Xiao's saving that wall, it's a very easy defuse.
Oh god, man.
And such a key tool in terms
of
spike security on both
getting
sides.
Really rough.
Remember, when it comes to champs points, Fnatic are 2 wins from guaranteed qualification through it. So this would be a big step back.
Absolutely. And just in terms of the own high standards which they hold themselves to. But for NAVI,
Wow,
it's an
man.
absolute blessing. Hero.
I mean, what are you meant to do? That's actually
gifting them a
impressive as hell.
lead in this round in terms of player numbers, with a couple of rifles in play, both Kayak and Alpha digging into the pockets to try and show some kind of resistance. You can see that Ruxic has moved up deep in garage as well, so this big rotation afforded for NAVI towards A. Mid setup still not dealt with by Fnatic. A lot of the simple stuff getting overlooked at the moment.
Hey, listen, it's just as simple as that. It seems every player on a NAVI screen has been completely shot out. And even an investment of the lockdown.
EV5, they're really not messing about.
This one over the line. It's going to be as easy as that. Ruxic into position. Crashes has got a time.
The time.
Oh my god, the styling on him.
And it will be a nice down.
Styling on
Not
him.
a single Fnatic player getting a kill on that round means it will be another.
Dude, look at how. This is the most dominant game we've ever seen.
The only team
And it's NAVI
not
against
to jump the gun too
Fnatic.
far to get a 13-0 so far this year in EMEA, in the partnered era, the first to do it. But this is just next level.
Yeah, there's a difference between NAVI doing that to Giant X and NAVI doing this to Fnatic.
And on Icebox, of all maps as well, it's such a change from the norm. And what we have seen,
Bro has a
Fnatic
backup
have
Odin for his
individuals
knives.
Maybe slump at times in the long careers you expect for every single one of them to bed in. When it's not going right on every single front, you're just waiting for that first 3K, that first player.
There's some nice spread on it. He
to
could actually
really do
be.
some damage.
He actually kind of be anywhere.
Right now they're stewing in it with this pit from Ruxic.
And it goes up the top.
And for the first time in a long time, Fnatic don't look confident. Usually disciplined, patient, but they just look all out of answers.
To start getting onto the positives, there
Oh,
are
here we go.
ults to spend in this
There we go,
round.
4 kills.
That will get Kayak up and running in round 7. And
Damn.
maybe that's just where it starts. Playing from top side, Angel does respond, returning with 1, and Ruxic still roaming around the B space as you expect him to do.
Oh, but that's pit dropped. Fnatic should now know he's on the move.
Oh, and they managed to catch him in transition as well. Kayak with another. And things starting to come up good for Fnatic finally.
The backup Odin is
Alexic
actually
here's the drop
madness.
into mid from Crashies, but not able to equally respond to it with the blades. But just now, he finally gets his first time starting to tick away, and
Yeah,
that's
but
where Angel needs to get on the
damage is
spike.
big.
Alexic the distraction, spots the next target, but Kayak is there. And having finally met themselves with some resistance.
Holy, okay, there they are.
Navi's streak comes to
More
an
kills
end.
in this round than the
6
6
rounds doesn't
before
feel
combined.
Like life or death, but when Fnatic aren't doing any killing, it might just have been.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic will need the energy of their fans as they get their first chance to celebrate a round in this third one.
Let's go, boys. Let's go!
And with that being said, the correct decisions being made in that last round, not to go into the Viper's pit and to go through mid instead.
Not only have we seen Kayak get
Okay, money's
kills there
incredible.
as well, this is another area
Money's
where
incredible,
Alpha
but they
excels
have
as
all
a
the ults.
teammate, boosting the energy for everyone, just keeping the levels up even when it could be so easy to become complacent. A word which we throw around a lot with the top teams in this region for how volatile things can seem.
Yeah. Again, that ultimate's a big conversation point as Kayak tries the same point of entry once again. But Ruxic's just spammed out and caught Kayak dropping down. Well, it is going to end up 4 versus 4.
Oh, he got a
Rodigal's
double at the
still
end.
running through this defense though, up on top of his own wall.
Wait,
with a boost
he's
in the corner,
he's
safe
the wall
one,
for the
or
boost.
so
Wait,
you
that's
can
sick.
say. He's
Imagine
stuck
he
in
gets
the
another.
corner.
I would have been sick.
And managed to be cleared. Still though, we still stay all even, and if we really want to, Alpha here can use that lockdown, which he does.
Okay, but that's
Guys?
just enough time for Ruxic to stick this.
Guys?
Kayak needs to get on the angle, it's Crashes instead, and he just about grabs it.
Close.
Saves them right at the death. Hero should be able to follow this up, but I say should with bated breath because
Damn, 2 in a row.
A feel-good round
2 in a
for
row.
Fnatic,
They still got res.
albeit a very close one.
Yeah. I think the heart started to beat a little bit too fast there.
But this is also what you want to see from Fnatic. And when I spoke of innovation and bringing out a slightly different play, how many times have you seen the Sage Wall boost up there for that plant? That was very unique. It's different to the standard mid-take. And
no, it was a nice round.
Even while Na'Vi had control of B main, they weren't able to actively fight and contest for that space.
And even if it got too far or started to go out of Fnatic's hands, there was also that option to use Chronicle's res if needed.
Rooks is going close.
Look at mid. Look at the players that are starting to move down
Big
there.
miss.
And look at Rooksik having to run Scarpa for his life.
If you're Fnatic, you wouldn't really be expecting this, seeing so
I mean,
much
they create a
aggression
lot
in
of
the
pressure.
main.
Potentially close there, close on mid.
Up in mid.
Fnatic actually have no control. They're just now re-clearing over towards
there is still
B.
the Killjoy utility there. We've not really seen Fnatic go too heavy on these mid lurks. More of a split push incoming right now as Crashies relays information back as the drone makes its way out through the snow pile.
Kayak getting that deep lane towards Snowman. Now the spike finally being attempted to go down, but Kron once again.
Okay, if Buster gets a kill, he gets his ult.
Really nice. Kron, such a capable flex player, but Sage on this map for him is always had its nuance, trying to gain that extra margin of advantage, but no pick taken.
Double mollies, double shock. Buster has molly.
Bring this one down.
They have so much delay for this spike.
I mean, shots need to be perfect from Navi, because how do you get
Yeah, this is nice from Angel. Broke the mollies, shock over towards the spike itself. Keep an eye on Shao. There goes the wall. No one to spam the wall.
Oh, okay. Somewhat worked out in Navi's favour. That's good
They're done for.
2 kills picked up. Alexic over the top. Defuse being worked on by Shao. And Na'Vi getting
really nice, man.
Layer in mid
It was really nice from Na'Vi.
With just enough time. Na'Vi up to 7. This 7-2 scoreline has been seen on every map so far.
Good from Angel as well. Like the shock over towards the spike here is often so missed.
Was the 8-4
so
on map
I love that I saw that.
7-5 the second.
Like 2021 vibes that used to happen every single round. But recently, don't see it too much.
Well, the buy not looking too great.
Force them back to an eco. Well,
to build up
a force buy.
Momentum. Full steam ahead. In fact, actually, the only real loss is Kayak's. Kayak's rifle, but he has blades. And he's actually been seen. Electric's up, not hitting.
Oh,
it is
he
now.
went back
And
for
Navi
another.
At the same time, are being
Dude, he's really
proactive
feeling
once
it.
again through mid.
Dark comes in as a bit of a distraction, but Hero hangs around for a little longer than he would like. Kayak back up on his feet.
He's just got a classic. He's not got
Dude,
his
if
ulti
Alex
anymore.
pushes all the way here and gets the info,
Guardian collected.
they're gonna have
Crashies the one
potential
that
to.
takes the hit.
Yeah, dude, Alex is doing great work here. They might even get 3.
There's also that Viper's pit
Oh,
forward.
they weren't considering this.
Try and clear out B. That snake bite might be enough.
Molly blanket coverage and Kayak opening up the site, carving it to Fnatic's advantage. And Na'Vi now will be looking at the save. Alexic op was what began proceedings as he's managed to best Kayak throughout
We had him.
this series so far. Has to be a little careful here though. Alpha cuts him out the picture for the next.
Trying to do as much damage as possible here, Fnatic. Remember, they can't really lose too much themselves considering the money situation.
Because we've seen that head-to-head between Alexic and Kayak a few times already in the server today, of course, it only being the second meeting between the two. Kayak going +4 in the green against his regional rival last time. Here it is Shao losing the gun at the end.
1-9 loss bonus. The two
Alexic
of them
wants to find
kind
himself on the right side
of
of
got low
history
by.
as Navi's 7 rounds are slowly starting to drift away.
Yeah, and I think this would be probably the best time to introduce
Navi's here for a timeout.
Timeout if I'm the Navi coach.
Yeah, it's only 2 of them that maybe have like Guardian or something.
Sorry, no, I was just laughing. You're not the Navi coach, but I do agree it's a good time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I'm glad that I've got your support.
Yeah, exactly. I know you don't speak much French, and Happy won't be here either. He
apparently don't speak much English either.
Oh, so I've heard. Yeah. But Navi with 7, and look, just the fact that Fnatic are able to find their 3 after the 6 to start with what, like 3 players not having a single kill, 5-6 rounds
What are the
in.
groups, man?
It's really
Let me look at the
rare
groups
that you
real
see
fast.
that
What's
happen
going
in a
on?
game. And the fact that they have been able to flip things around through people like Alpha just boosting up the levels a little bit, Kayak getting involved, Crashies having
kind of give
his
Liquid
time in the sun as well after making
well, it would actually go to head-to-head, so
saying that he's feeling some
I guess
of the
it would still
happiest
come
that
down
he's
to that
been
game.
playing some of the best Valorant that we expect to see from him. That's exactly why Fnatic have stayed at the top, and this Na'Vi core have not been at the races in the last couple of years.
Seems as if they have a good lead in which to finish this one out.
Oh, I thought they were going to try force it. They actually go for the next round. Only 2 guns. Yeah. Big win condition getting that op out, I guess.
Fnatic, if things do start to get worrisome, Viper's Pit, Hunter's Fury, those were kept from the last round. They'll be big to be kept in towards the last round as well. Navi start to get a better picture of how this round looks. Body's now starting to move over. That spike, though, you imagine, will go down fairly uncontested, and that will be the case.
Yeah, 5v5 retake situation. Again, Shao's wall and the res if needed.
Still the
oh my goodness, not again.
In terms of guns as well. And well, numbers now.
This was the ult he was going for last time.
Entry into this one. Still though, there's always a chance, and it seems to be the case. As the last couple of picks somewhat got close, but as Navi keep moving through this round, there's bodies hemorrhaging left, right and centre. A 1 versus 2 and Ruxic to make his way through.
But Navi accepted this to an extent.
Out, and Fnatic bring it within 3.
That they do. Quick
Wait,
maths,
did they say for an op,
mate.
then they didn't buy an op?
That's why I think, you know, in the coach slot, crunching the numbers, maybe you're not our man.
2-4? They have enough money.
Fnatic have found exactly what they needed.
Question, do you think coaches just do maths in the coach booth?
Oh yeah, exactly. No, that's all they do, right?
Yeah.
Call a timeout, guys, go shoot them back. You only need
Wait, I
3
find that
rounds.
so weird.
That's exactly what I'd say right now.
I feel like they should have forced twice if they were going to do this.
But jokes aside, Fnatic with the op in here now. And Alexic deep diving B. Fnatic were already set up for the execute, so no problem for them.
Need to be careful, Boaster getting
Yeah, it's a lot faster from Fnatic on this one.
1 versus 1 against
Yeah,
Ruxic,
Hero plays in the pause. But I do think this is a bit bad from Fnatic, man. This is like the most common pause when people have a defense Sage res.
Like this one forwards towards screen.
Oh, Alexic takes his time in through Boaster's orb, and now with the spike down, Navi are 2 players to the good.
You should run.
Both lockdowns coming in incredibly deep that we see invested from Hero, as he was hoping that that would stop Crashies from
Yeah, they're going to go a little faster in this one. Obviously have the...
some of that deep positioning.
Oh, it's such a big kill. It's a big kill though.
Good, but still the
Oh, going to come down to the delay. Crashies has ult, double shock.
Fnatic winning out the post plan.
Alpha has the first, and here's the ult to fall back on.
Well, Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, and just trying to delay.
Playing within the site. All 3 bolts
Shock's going in.
for that pet down. Alpha just needs to take him
Really
off the
nice.
spike.
Got it half.
The
Oh.
pet down.
Oh. Oi.
Wins out the round for Fnatic. And brings it within 2.
Dude, they got 5 in the end.
5-4.
6-0 down, they only had 3 kills in the 6 rounds. They got 5?
Navi with clouds
Good.
covering their heads. They can see the darkness arriving. Fnatic have brought it back from the brink and heading out of the halftime. We do have an interview to try and pluck the thoughts and feelings of what has been a very emotional first 12 rounds. It's Kayak's family, which we'll be heading to in just a moment. to see what it is that they have to think about his performance so far today.
I've got some very special guests with me here. We have Kayak's family, Kayak's mother, Kayak's brother Simon as well. First of all, welcome to the Riot Games Arena. Have you been here before?
Yes, I've been here before. It's my 4th time, I guess. And every time it's exciting, nervous, and I keep my fingers crossed for them.
What were the other times that you were here for? What's your win rate like? Are you a lucky charm?
Yes, first time it was Apex Ascension final. Then it was Fnatic Giants, Heretics, and that one time when it was cancelled because of technical pauses. Yeah.
Oh damn, he was there for
but
that.
It still was okay.
Oh, he's cursed
I
then.
think you're a lucky charm. You know, you're always watching Kayak win. So what are you made of his performance so far here in Tier 1 as well?
Well, I think as a rookie year, it's perfect for him to start like that. And he couldn't choose better team. I think it's the best.
The fans are going to like that answer. Now, I think all of his teammates say that he's a really great person to be around. You know, he's an amazing player on the server. Where does he get his personality from? You know, is it you? Is it his mother?
Well, maybe he takes after us.
Yeah?
Some parts of me, some parts of my mother. It runs in the family, yeah?
We can tell, we can tell. And lastly, are you stressed? You know, how are you feeling going to the second half?
I'm really stressed, very stressed. But it's getting better and better now, I see.
Yeah.
Round by round.
This is the Fnatic way. They always put you through this, right?
They thrive in that environment, I think.
Thank you so much, Simon, for joining me. Guys, come on, one more time for Kayak's family. And we'll throw this back to Hato and Cairo to see if Fnatic can close it out.
It's certainly a memorable day out so far as Icebox has gone from looking like a worst-case scenario to a best one. Fnatic with 5 rounds out of the possible 6 at the end there after the way that things began. Yeah, I feel like momentum is heavily in their favor, especially if this pistol gets picked up.
If there was a way to give yourself a little bit more energy coming back into the second half,
3
that
sheriffs.
last round is certainly the way
3
to
sheriffs
do it.
against the 2 sheriffs.
Well, the timer on pause.
Does it end
and
with a
we're ready to
1-1
go back
pistol?
at it. These two are ready to go for another boxing round. Hero caught out, and the players of Fnatic on the hunt.
Yeah, Fnatic go for a classic 4-1 with the turret that spots cross.
Lead the charge right after. So much
Oh, that
praise
timing
sung
is-
his way. Can he back it up in the server? It's not to be. Bittersweet as Chronicle
With a classic.
will collect 2 off the back of it, and the Fnatic aggression
Bro
does
hit
not
4
falter towards
dinks.
A, but the B side is where
That's-
Alpha has to contain.
Yeah, haven't been able to deny a spike plan, but Alpha needs to be careful he doesn't give away a freebie to NAVI. Instead, Crashes does.
And shifts in the night, heading Snowman.
Chronicle picks up
2
a
Na'Vi players backed up now.
picks up a
Alpha's
sheriff and
position
has wall.
revealed, and the
They gotta
shots
play near it.
encircle him. Trying to
Dude,
get
Alpha
one.
won
Tries
that
to do it
falling
so
down.
well.
I'll do with
It's a
just
2v1 with Alexic.
He's done for. He's boxed
No
out.
updraft, no dash. It's hack and slash against the wall. and he
He's
can't
absolutely
get it
done
in
for.
time.
That's incredible.
Fnatic get the
Okay,
pistol
that's
round,
lovely though.
able
The
to
last map
close
ends on
the
a
gap
1-1
early,
for Pistols,
rather
3-3
than
altogether.
let NAVI take an extended lead and having to fight back from it. Cron,
Dude, that was nuts, man.
lovely shots.
Now start to wonder that by the time we reach that first rifle round, Fnatic's bonus,
The guy made Lego, bro.
have we hit the point of no return?
Big one, big one, big one.
Scott knows exactly what that one means.
Oh, wait there.
Force
NAVI
by
have
the
won
force
for
by
this
force
round.
A.
It's gonna be a
Dude, the
straight
success rate on
play
this is
onto
crazy
A.
high. 4 stingers, 1 sheriff.
So
Wants to
Navi's
buy the
chances
drone to
almost
enable them
live
to
and die
overwhelm.
by this next one.
Chronicle still got wall. Okay.
It's the kicker for confidence, especially a wall which
Okay,
cuts across
Chronicle
the
walls
roster
up,
position as
so
well, not the standard
funnels
that you
them
would
round
see
towards
as the
the
Stingers getting
left
close range
side,
and do what they
but-
do best.
Yeah, already the first one gone, and it is Chronicle, which is a big loss. Delay no longer there for the defence, but Spike still not committed here, and that's allowed Fnatic to get into position.
Tip of the spear blunted, Alexic gone. Roxy's trying to
Oh,
follow
man,
it up,
Alpha's
and it's
doing
Alpha
damage.
yet again. 4v3, Fnatic poised.
Yeah, well, that spike will go down in the meantime. You look at the utility to come back in. There is that reveal for Crashes.
And you're waiting for Angel to get his back, but still 6 seconds playing up close.
Yeah, there is a heal. on Shao. Should anyone take an engagement?
Recon for
and
Angels
lose a
is
big
even.
bunch of health here.
What a
So
shot.
does Angel. This force does not look good
Damn,
at
those
all.
shots, man. Oh, Navi in trouble.
Fnatic deny Navi any chance to regain the 2-round lead.
We got to pencil that tape and rewind it. What a shot from Kayak.
Yeah, it's for sure a no
A
scope.
jumping Angel spots the head on top of the wall. They put their money where their mouth is. It was from the hip as well. That's disgusting.
The second one is as well. Jeez.
And yeah, Navi have got egg on their face now.
Yeah, they might have egg in their face, but they're looking to put more. That's 3 singles bought up again.
Okay.
They can buy next though.
They do still have
They do
money
go
in
for it
pocket.
again.
This is a half by every extent.
Kayak at least
Dude,
not
they
here
didn't
for
even
the moment.
silent jump
He's,
down there. I mean, they just had
been
4 people
deployed
jump on the
B
floor.
long. The rest of Fnatic are very quick to make their way towards A right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, they had them all
happy
drop.
to take that reaction because they have the extremity control, and in this brawl, the buy from the defense still isn't the strongest. So as Navi muscle their way
Yeah.
in, they can get
Might be the
spike
classic
down.
retake. Let's keep an eye on Chronicle.
It's down in the meantime.
At the wall.
Fnatic though patient, waiting for players to come in.
Dude,
And Alfia
similar
will
start.
the round the same way as last.
And the biggest advantage that Fnatic now have is their utility. So much more than Navi to stave off this retake.
Alex, this is a bit of a play here.
Still not cleared. And the orb takes his time in. And Alfia gets his second. Fnatic are just running through.
Really nice, man.
Navi at the moment
Okay, big buy run
is
coming up though. We've got double Sage res.
the advantage in their favor.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a game that felt so one-sided to start, drop on its head and switch the opposite way as quickly as it has. Alpha's doing God's work. He's sat in the back line with the Outlaw, but finding all of the important kills as Navi are trying to lean into a more aggressive post plan, forcing the issue, knowing that Kron's coming back in with the wall. First real rifle round, I guess. Still a Bulldog and an Outlaw in there for Fnatic, but successful retakes is the story for them so far.
Yeah, I mean, the worry is Navi's economy, right? If they let
Slow.
this get out of hand.
It's the recon.
I mean, they've tried to
Recon's
force
high
the
enough
issues,
so this
didn't work
person has
out.
to back down.
Now they put
Sure.
themselves
Okay,
at
so
a
they know that the
vulnerable
turret's
state.
not here, so they...
Oh, Kayak finding heroes massive. Wait, he's gone for more.
Yeah, he was, but finally thinks better of it. You could see him on the player cam looking over into the audience at the family
This went so
members.
aggro, took the shot here, got
Trying to
the
see if he can
smoke, got out of there.
deliver
And I was
this
about to say the Killjoy's probably
here.
going to go over towards here and use the lineup to break
Exactly.
this, but
And with him having
the
such
plan
big
for the
shoes
res?
to fill with
Nothing.
Durka,
Just let him have it.
being the
Sure.
king of Icebox as it was when Fnatic first showed this map all the way back in Reykjavik. Opening game against Crew, we all remember how it went. And now it's
Jeez,
Crashies
nice
trying
shot.
to stake his own claim.
With that
Hero
kill, he gets his
lost
ult.
as the Sentinel player. Makes Navi feel ever frail.
Yeah, screamer of a shot. Electric is the only one in mid though, so he needs to be careful. Alpha getting a notification that Navi have made their way on towards the side
Pivotal.
before that spike plant attempted. And Electric still looking for more.
Shot's not quite landing on the first bullet. Hunter's Fury to try and dig him out from position as
Damn,
he
he
remains
hit
in
Angel
trench.
with the second one.
Alexic mowing
Ah,
his
it's a
way
lovely
forwards,
molly.
but met with resistance.
Actually,
A little bit of
actually hit
delay,
him for the
trying to
swing.
work
I
out
thought they were going to
Navi's
commit to
favour,
that.
but Rukshik's so low. Navi need to hold on.
Still aggressive in
Dude, the
post.
ping change
And with
really-
the numbers now stacked
really
against
changed
them
so
and
much,
Alpha
man.
online with the lockdown. Would there be enough time to
Time's
invest
pretty
in
low.
Fnatic thinking better of the situation? The dash across cuts off. Alexic, the lifeblood, the
Damn,
support
dude.
is gone.
He's got it.
As Navi's heartbeat is starting to flatline.
Yeah, dude. Navi are really in
Kayak
trouble.
adding another clutch, as he has been so capable so far this stage.
With that, we will be getting another Navi timeout. The last of this map. And well, with Fnatic being the one ahead with the momentum, with everything at the moment. You feel as if this is a good time for Happy to introduce himself once again.
Absolutely. In terms of what's going wrong for NAVI, it just feels like maybe the comms have dropped off a little bit. Things are looking labored in how they're trying to trade off of one another, because that's effectively the game which they've chosen to play. A lot of these posts are inclined at sending one to Fnatic's
He left when it was
doorstep,
6-0.
really pushing
Yeah,
the
lots
envelope
changed.
as much as possible. But even then, that's where you see everyone be able to come alive in the late round. Kayak there, coming into today, he had 5 out of 8 clutches won, which is a just ridiculous turnaround.
So many painful
for a
losses this
duelist
week.
player as
There's
well.
just been a lot of painful
Being able
losses
to
in
do it on a
EMEA.
stage which he
in stage
struggled
2.
to adapt to in his first best of 5 when Apex
Some tough VOD
reached
reviews for
Berlin
some
in the
teams.
Ascension Grand Finals last year. You know, constantly adjusting the headset, looking a little bit static. Finally coming into form map 5, and in the decider here, it's a little bit
Damn,
more of the
get
same.
Alpha, get Alpha into the late
If you
game.
want to talk about clutch players, Alpha here, better performances in the second
Outlaws
half of
here can
match.
one-shot everyone apart from
We saw
Hero.
the Sen game. He's not brought the op out this time.
Yeah, it's been 7 rounds in a row so far for Fnatic. NAVI look to try and put a stop to it. The odds are...
Dude, Hero
you
just
would expect
he
NAVI
just wins every duel
don't
in Tube
have
apparently.
don't have the capabilities to do
Wait,
it
that's
in
a great
this round,
spam.
but there's
That was a great
always
peek.
chance, especially after the
Spammed 1 and
entry
got
that they got.
info on 2.
It's in this phase of the round as well where NAVI struggled with their direction a little bit. Rooksik's been spotted, they are caught.
Literally denying information anymore. Angel trying to look for more, and NAVI finding it. That spike can go down comfortably. 2 players to the good are NAVI.
Spike planted.
Ron still has the wall, but Crashies needs to clear close. He's gonna catch Alexic. Now that is a problem. Pit in play, but not the be-all and end-all.
Yeah, and no drone to
I mean,
clear
Hero
the
has
pit. There
double
is the
molly.
dart, but with that lockdown being invested, where does Fnatic go?
This is a statement of intent from Navi. 2 ults to confirm they will not lose the round when they need it so desperately. Still time to play with. Crashy's searching with this dart and gets the timing on the first, but still.
Yeah, I mean,
the
Hero
game
did good with his
remains
mollies, huh?
resolute, and his chances are gone.
It gets worse and worse. NAVI get better in this round at least.
Wait, Crashy's actually can't buy, but I saw someone, I think it was
And,
Chronicle with
incredibly
money.
costly. Both Roxic and Hero went down to the spike.
Or
Just
2
as we
died to spying.
sifted
But it's
out
actually
of
like
game
not a
there.
bad loss for
Yeah,
Fnatic,
here,
really.
This is literally the first time we see a couple of gunfights go in their favor, and they have time to set up a post plant.
Well played,
Yeah.
boys, well played.
And I think that's it, right? The worrying aspect actually coming out of that last round is obviously that was the chance for NAVI to consolidate their economy.
1, 2, 3, and 4 when we have to buy next.
Themselves.
a
And Kayak,
important kill.
maybe a little too eager to take that next fight. Now you've got to be looking at
Fast
both
split,
top
boss
side.
is in trouble.
Did a good job being stalwart and holding off the push here before, but
Bro, they literally fired the
have an
shot at the same time.
affiliation with Site B.
Dude,
It's
you
a
guys
little
have to
too
save.
easy right now for them getting
Just
in
as the money was
door.
getting low for Na'Vi,
And from this
is like a
post
great
plant,
round for them.
5v2,
3k
the
each.
odds stacked further against Fnatic's favour.
There's a chance here that both players decide to save up. Don't want to
Yeah,
try and go against this.
Well-
At the same time, NAVI don't want to let them.
that's the expectation. Ooh, Alpha able to catch Hero though. The problem is he's stuck in this mid spot by the blue box so long as he's able to frag his way out of it, and that seems to be the case. 3 already. But Alexic the long way round.
He's been looking for this angle, and he'll get it. It will be all even.
Yeah,
9
gun
to 9.
picks up though.
Not a whole lot left in
2,
this map.
4. So 2 people can't buy here as well.
Starting to come down to the dying embers.
Yeah,
and the
it's
same
gonna
can
get
be
really
said
close,
of the
man.
Fnatic finance. Navi should have a shoe-in for double digits.
There you are, you little shit.
And in terms of what the attack are doing well, yeah, it's just changing up how they're taking the fights and just being effective to trade with each other. We hadn't seen them be able to create tangible advantages previously.
But a big
Kayak
thing
saves
in
for a
this
knock
round is
next
going to
round.
be Kayak. He
Alpha buys a
is-
hero gun
him
into
and
this one.
He is the firepower because he has his ultimate.
Crashy's thinking ahead.
He goes, identified.
Wait, what
through the
the?
turret.
Oh,
It's
there goes the
Alpha
hero
there,
gun.
The player behind him that gets caught out.
Still thinking about Kayak's blades for the time being. He's the most mobile, so that's why they keep him on B, but the issue stands with the A execution.
Spike will go down. Plenty of time to set up the post plant, as we know. There's even a player deposited to hold the flank just in case it's needed. Still engagements going on site though.
Oh, Alexic is willing to entertain this spam duel through the slot, and it's not exactly going to help out his
Look at the
chances. The
HPs.
health pool of Na'Vi is
Doable?
starting to dwindle, and Fnatic still have key pieces of util coming back in. The wall again.
Probably not.
Kayak was still alive, but he's gone now.
A big loss. A shout remains to find the kills necessary. Nice one from Kron, but that is all she wrote. Na'Vi do get to 10, and with little trouble, having only one casualty. We're asking a lot of questions of Fnatic right now. They've given us a few answers towards the end of the first half. The start of the second looked good, but they're now slipping away in the business end of this series, which could set them up for a champion spot.
That being said,
Remaining.
those questions, the coaches will look to try and answer themselves, right? Set up Fnatic for success.
That's what he's diving.
Couple of ultimates, couple
What
of
do you think about the
ideas.
T1 loss today?
And as we have
Don't think
already
they play
stated,
Yoru right on
this is
defense,
probably one of the
and
most
Talon actually looked pretty legit.
maps that Fnatic will be playing in the next couple of
I
weeks.
like their double duel
Yeah,
with Sosa.
absolutely. The other big game that you're looking at is the Liquid match, of course, to settle the score at the top of the
Buzz,
group. Or
yeah,
so you
Buzz
would
did cost
think,
them some
but
big rounds.
could very quickly see both teams put on a 2-1 scoreline. It's these last couple of rifle rounds which make all the difference. Milan opening the mic back up again as well, of course.
Do you think this makes the
First
2-0 look
full year
better
that
for
he
Liquid?
gets control of this team from assistant coach to now commander-in-chief.
Definitely means you have to,
And
in
this
the
is
Liquid
always something
Fnatic game, it's
gotta
going to be hard to
ask
work
of
out who to predict.
the coaching
'cause
staff and the players. Can you bring
Liquid,
yourself back from these positions? Fnatic, we know that they excel with their
Liquid have been
backs
looking,
against the wall.
ever since they put Trex on,
Just doesn't feel
hard
like
scan,
it's
it's
going
been
to
pretty
take
good.
too much to finally swing this in favor of Na'Vi. Now 3
Talon could finish
rounds
top of their
in a
group
row.
if they play like this.
Operator
Yeah.
in play for
The problem
Kayak.
is they don't play like this consistently. But I agree.
Where's he going to pick up his line? It will be towards the A side of the map. Navi not interacting with this. Is this another quick play towards B?
Kayak up on pipes early is definitely going to be a
Ground close,
remedy
close.
for Fnatic's A troubles.
What do they got?
It's the B
Great
side of the map
ults.
where Na'Vi have
Great
looked at their
ults.
best though.
Op goes in, they know that they have enough for this. They know there's an op
Is here,
somewhere.
And he also has the lockdown to delay.
No way.
Head spotted by Kron through the gap. Under the stairs. Sent
You
to the
can
cupboard.
see it. That from this angle.
Na'Vi packed up in this round. Still 2 players towards B though. Chance for the spike to go in, but Shao wants that advantage. Something which Na'Vi were without on a lot of rounds.
I mean, this next engagement even more important. Alpha wins it.
Alpha headshot onto Alexic, but still in play. Res available for Shao to try and find, but
Yeah, I mean,
there's no one that
there's
you
nothing
really
Shao
look
can
to
do here.
pick up on their feet. No new lease of life. Fnatic are the ones remade as the rounds drag on. 10 of their own as we reach an equal scoreline again.
Down.
Yeah, both teams feel like two boxers dancing around one another in the ring, right? Both taking
Nice
their
hold
own,
on middle, bro, Alpha. Good job.
both taking their own chances. And importantly, for Fnatic coming out of that last one,
Yeah.
It's Hunter's Fury online for crashes.
It's also in the timeout, the adaptation to be a little bit different on how Alpha is setting up to defend the mid take, as you heard.
It's a
in
big
the comms
round,
there
man.
from Kron.
This is a big
Big
round.
odds
Okay,
up.
Alex, dude, he had
In
9k. He spent
What is
all of
a
it.
very important round, just as much for Fnatic as it is Na'Vi.
Out here dropping teammates, buying the
3
op.
players, less than 500
Treated himself to
credits.
heavy armor.
Rootsick left on a solo mission towards the B side. NAVI playing a lot slower. Remember, the fast takes were really working out for them, the change of pace. So it seems as if NAVI have
Okay, a little bit of pressure over towards A, then insta rotate. This recon's great though. Yeah, what do they do with this?
Alpha running the same setup 2 rounds in a row. He spoke a lot about
Instead
how the
the op
coaching
up on
staff
this
have
line, and then
set
heavy
him up to
rotate.
become such a
It's a
flexible
good reaction
player,
from
take
Fnatic.
on different styles.
Drone to
The
clear
Killjoy
middle.
is a vintage
Dude,
of his.
Crashies is gonna have his ult.
And with
Surely
the
they have
turret
too
watching
much to
over
just
mid and a
punish
drone
this
from
plant here.
Crashies now as well. Fnatic are set up to defend a B push. And only through one avenue as it stands. Hero is late to the party in middle.
Yeah, and if he goes that way, 2 players lie in wait. Fnatic happy to concede a plan. Realistically, nobody
Dude,
really
the server
trying
ult's
to
getting
deny
ripped
it.
soon.
There is utility to delay, but overall, it's all about the
There we
numbers
go, he
game
gets
for
into
the
position.
defense.
Lockdown for Alpha, Hunter's Fury for Crashies. Angel has a counter, but that brings him out of play. You're seeing it invested from Crashies immediately. 2 tags,
Big
not
damage,
2
bro.
kills.
Wally actually looks good.
Further delay from Fnatic, time running out, but
Wait.
NAVI finally get the spike
I
in.
went too deep.
Yeah, the molly just missed. Ruxic though gets
Big
the
Joe.
equalizer.
Peeking
Wait,
out,
I'm
Ruxic
30
another
HP.
double kill, and Angel on the off.
Here.
Angels picked up the up. There's a lot of people that are resable though. There goes one, and the person in tube is for sure resable as
Yeah,
well.
they know this round is important.
Still playing
And
up
there's
against
no
the
more
wall, so they gotta fight early. Angel has his ult, but he's playing over towards yellow, so you'd imagine he dies before he gets to use it. Or
In terms of that utility, an orb for them to maybe use
the
to
shot.
cover the spike plant into a lineup.
dude, the thing is, he killed Chronicle. He killed the wall. He killed their win condition.
Coming in from the
Dude,
side.
he actually killed the most
A
important
double
person,
kill,
man.
which
It's a
gives
big
them
round from
11.
Angel. He
They're
did good.
getting
Obviously,
closer,
Ruxic did incredible as well. He's
closer.
fragging pretty heavy. 25 to
It ends up
13.
being NAVI who get the value.
Dude, he
After the
killed
ultimate
the
use,
Sage.
remember, Hunter's Fury as well adds that res for Fnatic. And it might be over-eager, overzealous.
One enemy remaining.
Angel doing so much work, and by the late stage of the round, they weren't accounting for Ruxic's positioning.
The worrying thing here
1,
for
2, 3,
Fnatic
4,
is depending
5.
on how this next round
Calm by
goes,
next. Dude, at
what
11,
Navi
10,
have
this is it.
to
This is
end
the
this
all-in.
map out. I mean, you're looking at
Yeah,
the
because they're
lockdown,
all in,
that's
you'd
not
like
far
to see the
away.
ults also.
Ruxic close to a Viper's Pit as well. The ultimate cycle will decide Icebox.
So heading into round 22, NAVI with an opportunity to make it 3 consecutive opening map points.
2 rifle shots were heard trying to destroy that dart from 2 different guns, so that's information that Fnatic will have.
But the A execute doesn't feel all too telegraphed. Fnatic have the correct setup, the macro looks good. Little pressure has been placed towards B, where Kayak remains resolute with this op on the line as you expect him to.
It's all about how NAVI still
Dude,
slow roll
it's so hard
away,
for them to plant.
trying to work their way around
3
the pit.
passing
Alpha
on
put
site,
notice, though,
2
with
passing
that
walking
log
middle.
bomb being triggered.
And now that second layer in mid. It's not just one lurk, it's 2.
30
and the reason
seconds.
for it, the
The call is
lockdown.
to
NAVI
push,
are
dude. You
fighting
guys do
this.
not have
Yeah, they're
numbers
trying
to
play
do
on the
this.
front foot, but Fnatic have dealt with it. Fnatic are trying to run for the hills.
Joe, but you guys have 20 seconds to absolutely send it. Somehow pick up the spike. One's going spawn, one's going A site. One's going 3 mid.
Yeah, absolute jeopardy.
10
Crashies
seconds.
has done all of the
Jets picked up
so
the
far.
spike. They got the kill. Wait, he actually might...
Part. There's 2 players for Fnatic here. Alexic will attempt
you
it,
know.
but he's going to be denied. Is it Fnatic once again?
I see Hannah from Boston. Not sure about this one from NAVI. They were crazy split up, man. I don't know what the 3 thought they were going to be able to do on site here.
As time expires, the
3-2.
one saved weapon for Fnatic was the operator in the hands of Kayak, which we saw absent from the site hold. The site hold which was fortified through the very information channeled back from the young Cole's scope.
Looks stressful.
And for that reason exactly, with so much chip done,
Okay, Kayak.
it's still
Off no
Guardians,
armor.
it's still messy for Fnatic
Do a couple
to
of
try and take
ults.
12 themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, no,
Kayak
it's
decided to
11-11.
go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
glass
Dude,
cannon
8
or
people can't buy next at
confidence. That's
11-11.
how you know
I mean, they can buy next, obviously, but
Still,
they're
once
going to be
again,
sitting
start
at
the
like
same round.
2,500
Outside
max.
of
That's it.
They get caught by the drone, they do, but only one player, and that
Worse-
is Hero,
worse for
normally
Fnatic.
the lurk player. With the rest of the pack this time.
No pressure from mid, Na'Vi, keeping things straightforward. Another A execution. Shock should land
Shark
on the
hits the
Nano.
molly.
That'll
3-person
stop
here for
any further
Fnatic.
plant denial. As soon as this wall
Dude,
drops,
Navi have such an ult
we're about
advantage.
to enter Bedlam.
And Alexic
It's a good
tries to
recon.
take that back
Oh, it's a
space.
great
He's
recon.
been revealed, and Alpha getting that kill, but still Navi hanging on the free, hanging on the edge. Fnatic still holding on to the site, but Boaster's found
Wait, do they
a
think?
corner in which to work with. Navi will
Huge,
attempt-
man. And they broke
Boaster
the-
getting one more.
And they put the ult up. Oh boy, you ain't getting that plant, mate.
Navi forced out of the defense, but it's still not working out. Fnatic look to be the first team to grab 12. Ruxic looking for another angle, and it will net him one, but there's 4 more that he needs to find. Time so low. This is looking like Fnatic ready to close out this round and get close to close
Dude,
it
they
out.
have such a good chance.
And so our stage 1 defending champions doing
They're gonna
what
have
they
one-
do best,
one proper
bouncing
gun.
back from a setback, even with
Still trying the same plant mid. They blocked themselves off. There's no other plant they can get here.
Execution here from Na'Vi felt a little bit fragile, scared perhaps to step over the threshold, out of the trenches and into the firefight. They do hold a monopoly on
Okay, one go at it.
into the penultimate
Chat,
round.
they walled themselves off like this.
They're
Look,
on
look at
back
the
foot
look at the map.
this time.
They have a sliver to plant in. That's
Buy
it.
as
Small
if they are
sliver.
to back up.
They can't.
What they have
You kind of
in
want them
terms
to go all
of
the way
the
around here,
ultis.
dude. It's not possible with the time that's going on. They don't even have the numbers.
There's only one more round left of regulation. It will
They
be
had to do it.
overtime.
This is a
Onwards.
common
for
G2
Navi.
plant. This one.
Once again, most of the forces started 8. Kayak lies in wait
For the last
Angel.
rounds or so,
Again?
Kayak has been placed to
Another
stop
one.
any kind of B-long push. Ruxic
Wait, it was Ascent, right?
sprints out.
Back-to-back
Starman
maps.
for Na'Vi in the headlights. As Kayak just can't quite find the fight, and the fumes are the respite for the Viper on the other side of the server. Na'Vi closing
It
in
worked out fine
on
the
an
first
A
time. Yeah, maybe
finish.
it's just a
But
good
how
luck
many
charm
times
for
have we
him.
see them won a post plant on this side of the map?
I mean, how many times though have we seen them get that spike down on A?
Dude, he's too busy talking about the strat. It's a Sova ult, and you guys take the space with it. There goes the Sova ult, and he does not have a gun now up. Just a classic. Killjoy ult for the after plant.
Only with the Marshal to try and make something happen. Chronicle closing the gap.
Oh, onto the side he goes.
Yeah.
Fnatic. They're going to shut it out here. The lockdown,
It's-
the only thing stopping the defense is Electric. Looks
Oh.
to deny. No way.
Wait, they actually have to respect it. What's he going to do here? Does he take some space? God, he's got some detained as well, dude. If he goes close, they're going to think that he's playing for time.
Both East
It's a bold one. I think it's pretty
That's where
good.
they started the career.
I like
Kayak
it.
and Electric Alpha here, the difference. Hiding in the corner, close to the spike.
Big smoke
has
for
been
Kayak.
halved. It's all about the next engagement.
Such a bold play.
He's gone for it. The spray down. Fnatic will have it on map 3 after
That was unlucky, man. It was it was a bold play from him, but it was the right one if he didn't fumble it.
But that's the story of Fnatic in this series.
Dude, what a map this was.
They suffered setbacks.
Dude, Fnatic managed to win this, but they were 6-0 down and they had 3 kills in those 6 rounds.
Clean sheet of results
Crazy.
in the stage so far.